Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I actually have a bonus video to share with you guys. I'm super excited about this. If you saw my latest Instagram post, I think I posted my newest little washi cover or washi wallet cover. That's what I call them. I've used these for like little washi samples, but I actually created a cover using pure acetate, and I was like, let me give it a try. Let's see how it comes out. And it actually was pretty easy to work with. It wasn't so bad. So if you don't have a laminator, this is something great to do for yourself. And all I did was create an embellishment, added the elastic, the acetate, I cut it down to size. And then the only thing you're gonna have to add for yourself is the little insert. And these I got from, you can get them either on Amazon or AliExpress. So I have my credit cards in here, that's why I'm not gonna flip through it. But these are just basically like business card holders, the plastic insert, and that's just kind of what I've been using for. So that's what mine looks like, and I actually made it to match my little planner, society note planner. And look at how cute that is. Both of them look so pretty. So today I'm gonna show you guys how I made this one really quick. All you're going to need is some acetate of your choice. These, I have a whole bunch of these from my Planner Society boxes. So today I'm going to be using the one with the bowls. And then I have my scoreboard. If you don't have a scoreboard, don't worry about it. You can just use a ruler. I have my elastic. These are from the Dollar Tree, so I'm going to be using the pink set. I also made my little embellishment flowers using these dies that Michelle sent me a while back, and these are super cute, so I love that. And then here we have my paper trimmer as well, and then I have my needle pointers. This one is from the Dollar Tree. Cynthia has sent it to me a while back, but this one has been like my go-to. I got this one at Michael's. This one works great though, especially for acetate because it's still a little thick, but you know, you still want it to get through. And then I just have my scissors. So I think that's all you need. I have to connect my glue gun, which I completely forgot, so that I can go ahead and adhere this together. So give me one sec. All right, perfect. My glue gun is connected. I love this one. Maritza sent this to me a while back as a gift, and oh my gosh, it is my favorite. I love it. And then I also pulled out a pink pearl for the center of my embellishment. So let's go ahead and get started. I think we are ready to go. I'm gonna let my glue gun heat up, and I don't think we need anything else. So yes, we do. I need a marker. Okay, now we're ready. So I just grabbed a Paper Mate marker, and that's gonna be basically for my lining. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. This is just kind of, I don't have specific measurements for this. I've been using the same template that I've had from when I first started this project. So for the most part, this is just kind of how I'm going to do it. I'm going to lay this down right here, and I know it's 6 inches wide for sure. So it's 6 inches this way, and then it's 4 inches in height, and then we'll do the middle. So let's go ahead and cut. So I'm going to go ahead and lay it down. This is just extra acetate that I don't need. And I'm just gonna put a little dot because this is clear. I just want to be able to see where the lining is so that I can cut. So I marked it at the 6-inch mark. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my paper trimmer, and I'm gonna cut it down. I'm just gonna hold it really tight. There we go. So now we have to do 4 inches on the top. So we got 4 inches there and 4 inches right there. Now we're gonna cut again. And this is fun because you can switch out your covers anytime you make a new one. So here we have it. This is going to be my cover right here, and that's what that looks like. So let me make sure everything is nice and perfect. So we got 6 inches, 4 inches in height on both sides. All right, we're good to go. So now for the middle, remember you're not laminating, so you just need the basics. So now I need to see where I marked my middle lines. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna make the line right here. So I'm gonna show you guys. So here we have the 3-inch mark right there. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where I marked it. 1, 2, 3, 4 to your left and to your right, and that's where I marked it. So those are going to be your middle markings. So just go ahead and mark that. Flip it over and just mark right there. And then you're going to do the same thing to the top. Right there. Perfect. So now we're going to go ahead and score. If you don't have a scoreboard, don't worry about it. All you need is a ruler, and put your ruler on both of your markings and just crease it over. And that's pretty much all you have to do for that. So now that we have all of our markings ready, we're going to go ahead and wait, let me make sure everything is where it needs to be. I'm going to go over this like 3 times because that's just kind of how I roll. I want to make sure that my crease is nice and tight. You don't want to keep creasing it though because you don't want to break the acetate. So just make sure it's enough to fold. So now that we have our 2 lines, you can see both of my lines are there. We're going to go ahead and fold. And then we're going to go ahead and fold as well. Perfect. So then that's what that looks like, right? So you just want to fold it enough where it's like creased and it closes just like that. So that's ready to go. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and round our corners. We might as well do that while we're at it. I'm going to align both of the top and the bottom, and I'm just going to do a quick round. Nothing too major, just something simple and fast. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing to this side. Perfect. So now we have a nice round corner, right? It just gives it a nice finished look, and you won't cut yourself because acetate is also pretty sturdy. And that's it. That's all we needed a scoreboard for. Again, if you don't have one, just align both of the markings with a ruler and you are good to go. We're almost done, you guys. That's how easy this is. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to poke 2 holes at the top, 2 holes at the bottom so that your elastic goes through, and then you're going to kind of eyeball to see where your middle is, and you're going to poke a hole in the middle. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to kind of hold it down, and my hole goes straight through, and you want to put them nice and close to each other because since this is super, you have a small space to work with, so I just put 2 holes right next to each other. So here we have another one. This one goes through quickly. So now that I have that there, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of drill that in there to make the hole a little bigger so that my elastic fits in there. Right, just like that. If you don't have this, don't worry about it. Maybe you could use like a sharp pointy knife if you have one, or some sharp scissors, and hopefully that'll do the trick. Alright, so now that that's ready, I need to get my lighter for my elastic band. And this is kind of how it always is with me, you know, when I start working and I'm like, oh, I forgot this, oh, I need to get that. And so I'm just gonna focus on the pink. I could have also created another one like this. It would have matched perfect because of the colors, but I thought, why not do like a fun pink one? So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this, and I'm gonna unroll it a little bit. I don't need too much. There we go. That should be good enough. Okay, so, and this elastic is super thin, which works great for, you know, what I'm doing right here. So I just kind of burned the edge a little bit. That way, 1, it's easy to go through, and then 2, that way it doesn't run. So look at how perfect that went in. So you just take your elastic from the bottom, bring it over to the top loop. You guys are going to be making a ton of these, so just make them, have fun with them, and if you create them, go ahead and tag me on Instagram, or feel free to send me some pictures in my email. I would love to see the ones that you guys create. So there we have that. Look at how cute that's already looking, you know, with that hint of pink. So now we're going to go ahead and bring the elastic over. And now we're just going to need to tie. So kind of tighten that a little bit. Make sure it's nice and sturdy. We're going to go ahead and take our scissors. We'll burn the end. And then we're going to bring it over to the other hole. Just like that. So now you have one full elastic and then we have the other one. We're going to go ahead and tie our knot. You guys are going to be creating a whole bunch of these. These are so fun. And they look pretty. Alright, so I always like to do a double knot, even a triple knot, depending how secure it makes you feel. Let's go for one more, since it's a thin elastic. And now we're going to go ahead and cut, leaving a small end, just like that. And then let's go ahead and burn our edges. If you're young, don't use this, please. Alright, perfect. There we have it. So now that we have our elastic, you can see that gorgeous hint of pink. You won't see it, you know, once you put in your insert, but it's really nice to just kind of see that it's there. So now we have to go ahead and put our middle. So let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and just poke my hole. I'm going to eyeball it and I'm just gonna put it right here. Sometimes it's too high, sometimes it's too low, but for me it doesn't really matter because again, it's mine. If it was for somebody else, I would definitely try a lot harder. But at the same time, you can't really tell the difference either. So just kind of wrap it around. I'm already kind of used to this, so I already know kind of how much I need. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of cut there. And then what I do is I just kind of stretch it out a little bit. Take it. And then tie my knot. So if you have fake nails, this might not work for you, but there we go. Then I'm going to go ahead and tie my loop one more time because you want to make sure that your elastic doesn't go through, and that should be good enough. Alright, now this one's going to be a little more on the tougher side, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to try to run it through. There we go. So then just take it, bring it in, and voila. So let's go ahead and test it. Make sure you don't want it too bendy either, so you want to make sure it's perfect. That's perfect for me. I love that. That works great. So now I'm going to go ahead and again, we're going to cut just a small piece. Make sure everything looks nice and pretty, nice and finished. Go ahead and burn the edges. And there we have it. And there you have your washi wallet cover. Now if you want to do it like me and take it to a whole nother level where you're going to add a super fun embellishment, I'm adding a felt one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot glue these together. I'm going to go ahead, I think my hot glue gun is ready. I'm just going to take some glue. Oh, my hands are shaking. It's because doing this kind of stuff makes me really nervous. I still get nervous for making YouTube videos, guys. Still get nervous. So pop that on there. We're gonna go ahead and take this hot glue, pop this on here just like that. How cute is that? And I'm gonna go ahead and take my pink pearl and try not to burn my finger. Pop that on there. Oh my goodness, that's the cutest little thing ever. Alright, so next I have to make a backing for it. So I'm using paper. I've used felt, and that's how I did my other one. So the backing has felt on it, which is definitely a lot more sturdier, but I'm gonna use paper just because I really don't mind. So that's gonna be on the back. So let's go ahead and pop this on here. I'm actually going to put in my thing so that you guys can see how it looks. Let me do it off camera because it has my cards. There we go. So I just put it into the elastic right there. I put it down the middle, and that's what it looks like when you have your insert. So as you can see, it has a little pink, hint of pink in there. So you put that in there. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the backing right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some hot glue. You want to add a ton. Make sure this doesn't go anywhere. Just like that. Pop this on the top. And then just lightly start pressing the edges. Mostly that's where you want all the glue to go. And look at how cute that is. Again, you can use whatever color embellishments. You can use whatever color elastic. You can use whatever type of acetate. So if you are subscribed to the Planner Society, you definitely get a lot of acetate in there. So this is a fun way to use that. And there you have it, you guys, your very own acetate washi wallet cover. And again, I call them washi wallets because I use them for washi samples, but I do have one specifically for my credit cards. So there we have it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments down below so that I can go ahead and answer them and clarify them for you. And I love you guys. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and found it helpful. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.